What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Fall of Camp Blood Q&A, the last one before Indiegogo launches. Hey, if you haven't heard about this Indiegogo, hold your fucking horses and listen to me, because I'm going to explain exactly what it is. This is not to fund the rest of the movie. This is to fund a very independent scene on by itself. It includes an opening scene to explain how Jason survives the final chapter, and it includes an ambulance and stunts and a whole bunch of goodies, and it's a very ambitious scene, one that we cut out a long time ago because we knew it would be too much. But when we did a poll on Facebook for our fans on that group, it was 99% of the vote was yes, we want that scene. So we're like, well, fuck it, let's do an Indiegogo. We try to keep it as low as possible at just $5,000. That's all our goal is for this Indiegogo, and it officially launches tomorrow. We'll talk more about that in a second. So that's all that is. It's a no harm, no foul Indiegogo. If we don't make the money, which again, just $5,000, if we don't make that, we simply cut out the scene and we go on as planned. For previous backers that are worrying about rewards, literally all of them are already in. The only rewards that are not in our hands right now are the Blu-rays themselves.
Right, and if any backers are questioning if we have their rewards, I can literally go grab any of the rewards that you have.
Yeah, want to see
except
a
for
shirt?
Blu-rays, of course, because
Want to see him with the mask, want to see the shirts. But there's also what's cool about this campaign as well is that people that did miss out, they get an opportunity because we are going to be offering Blu-rays on this Indiegogo campaign. We're thinking about adding some things that also were limited. I'm not going to tell you yet. We'll get to that point. Things that were limited on our original Kickstarter, we're thinking about bringing back for Indiegogo. So just keep a lookout for things like that. You should be excited. But we really want to take this time to answer any questions that you might have about this scene, about perks that we're offering, just any questions. Why is it so expensive? Why is this scene cost so much? Yeah, etc., etc. Adam asked the scene would be included. If we don't make the money, there will be a completely different opening scene, and it will not be this. No, like the scene we just cut it out and we move forward with what we originally had planned. I hope that makes sense. Quick to shout out to everybody that's here. I see old Jason Voorhees, Bailey, Simone. Jason takes Omego's in here. Ivan's in here. Negan's in here. Zombie Alpha, Mellow Clips, Gonzo. Hello to all of you. Let me throw the trailer up in the background. I want to do that before the stream, but then I forgot. Ignore that. Never mind that. Let me toss this bad boy over here, and then just give her a little bit of a yeet. There we go. Now I feel better. How long ambitious is the scene? So the scene right now is written. We plan on making some changes to the opening scene in terms of writing because of there are 3 different roles that are available on the Indiegogo to be purchased, and we will kind of change those accordingly to who gets those roles. But we're looking at like between 10 and to 20 pages, like 15 pages ish, right around there, which will add about that much time, 15 minutes or so. What's tough is because we are directly going off of the final chapter. I don't want to spoil the scene, but since we're picking up right there, right? We have to. Here's just an example of things that we'd have to recreate and as accurately as possible. His hand, for example, since we're picking up right then and there, that hand is split in half, or the wound is fresh on his head. It's fresh. So like those are some of the practical effects we're gonna have to take on, and it's going to be a little tricky, and not to mention the deaths themselves that happen in this scene. It's kind of. Yeah, it's ambitious is what it is for people that, small town kids, 22 and 23 years old who have no makeup experience. We have to bring someone in from the outside. That's kind of where a lot of the cost goes is to makeup. And then since we're using an ambulance from the 1980s, insurance is high. Those things don't exactly come around easily. So that's where the main cost is.
Yes. If I'm not answering chat right now, I'm typing up something right now for the Indiegogo.
Yep.
I will be done in just a minute.
Yep. Worth it.
Promise.
Yep. If the scene is not shot, we go into discussion about it behind the scenes. Yes, we'll do that. I would love to talk about it in depth. I wish I could do that right now, but we, gonna keep her a secret for a while. But actually, yeah, we don't make the money. We'll share at some point what that story, where we were going with that scene. How difficult was it to get cars to match the 80s? Honestly, because of where we're located, it was one of the hardest things to do for the film. To just in general across the whole film, because we had by the end of this process it'd be five cars that we had to get. That had to be from 1985 or earlier, and man, ugh, what a pain in the ass. And people that have cars like that, they don't like giving them up. People don't even like rent them out. They don't do that. So it's tough. And insurance costs a lot on them. The film itself takes place now there'll be a little bit that doesn't take place in 1985, but most of it takes place in 1985, 1 year after the events of the final chapter.
Yes.
The scene is not shot. Would you do a storyboard to show us? We could some of it will be storyboarded. Of course, I do a storyboarding for the Fall Camp Blood, so it's not going to look good. But we'll show as much as we got from that scene.
Yes, definitely.
Let's just hope we actually get to see the scene. You know what? Let's just hope we get that and actually get to make the scene, so you get to see what it actually looks like. 3B, what's up?
Hey. Almost done.
Wow.
Done, man.
Thanks, Gonzo. Thanks.
Did Gonzo receive an email from me the other day? You receive an email about filling out your backer survey from the Kickstarter that you still haven't done?
Wow, look at these two hometown kids. Look at Dirk and Dakota making the cut.
Wait, Dakota's in here? What?
Gotta go to live chat. I don't think he came up in top chat. Oh, there he is.
Wow.
Look at these sexy dudes.
Okay.
Thoughts of the new Halloween book? I think it's cool. More Halloween, the better. I don't know how the fuck they managed to get another one out already, but good for them. What is your opinion on Last Year the Nightmare? It's a goddamn mess. I hope they fix it. Colton with the $1 super chat. Appreciate it as always, brother.
For that.
Things are stressful. 3B. Dude, I tell you what. The campaign. Dude, I am so sick of fundraiser campaigns. They are so stressful, and it sucks that there had to be a necessity for things like this. Because man, they are. I have a massive headache just from what we had to do today to get the Indiegogo ready. Oh, Rick, thank you so much. Ooh. All right, any specific questions about the Indiegogo? Or where we're going with things? Or just about anything. I don't really care. We really just wanted to hang out, but we wanted to use it as a way to talk about the Indiegogo too.
Yeah.
Because we knew people had questions. Like people that thought, like, didn't you guys just make a bunch of money? Yeah, we got a decent budget, but we made the film according to the budget that we were given, right?
And more.
Yeah.
I mean, how much did we fundraise altogether, including the first reviving Camp Blood?
Like 40-ish.
Okay, and how much have we spent?
Like on what do you mean? Like
on the whole process?
55-ish.
I'd say probably yeah. Our own credit, man.
Well, and that's including rewards too. So
right.
I bet you on this campaign, what over $14,000 in rewards, maybe more. That doesn't include shipping or anything, right? Fuck, dude. The mask, they were expensive, but they're so worth it.
Yes, definitely.
What's it, guys? By the way, the Halloween. When is the Halloween movie night? So there's movie night tomorrow, Saturday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I think, or just Thursday. Just keep an eye out. Watch your community tab. Watch Discord. I will announce all of them, but there is one for tomorrow and Saturday and Thursday for sure. There might be one more snuck in there too, like on Tuesday. We'll see. Did you send a project update?
I sure did.
Oh. So if you were a backer of the Kickstarter previously, please go check your Kickstarter because you might just have an access to a little something.
There's a little bit of information.
A little something in there.
A little information.
Little something. Bailey with the $2 super chats. I have faith we'll get her made. Thank you, Bailey. Always need your confidence out here. When are you guys coming to Iowa to shoot skits of me at my video store?
When are you in Iowa?
When are you moving your video store to Illinois? That's when.
Where are you in Iowa?
Yeah, how far?
I think you said before. where I go in Iowa, it's about 5.5 hours. So we ain't going that far.
We ain't going. Is there going to be more masks for the new Kickstarter Indiegogo? Maybe. Keep an eye out. Find clothes through those secondhand vintage type stores. Clothes weren't really an issue. The thing is, 80s clothes right now awkwardly coming back in. All right, the high-waisted jeans, them like V-neck type shirts, and the polos.
Right, and the thing is, like, they were new clothes in the 80s. Yeah. So obviously they're not going to be distressed or anything like that, because it's taking place in the 80s. But yeah, it if you've seen the trailer, you could see some of those clothes.
You know what's cool? The shirt that Carly Sloan is wearing, Heather, the character of Heather, that is an official AC/DC shirt from 83.
That one actually was from.
Yeah, that one actually is like a 40-year-old shirt.
It's from 85.
It's from 85.
It's from 85.
How about that? With a copy of Slaughter High. Dude, you won't.
I downloaded Slaughter High. I downloaded it. I found it. I purchased it and downloaded it. I actually did. I rented it. I haven't watched it yet, though. Someday. One of these days.
Someday. Maybe someday. I have seen the Halloween Inferno fan film. Just putting that out there. I have seen it. It's nothing like super crazy. It's cool though. Like it just shows that's just one of the ways that Michael could have survived, and one of the ways that Michael could look. Although I don't think we're gonna see that. I don't think we're gonna see a really cool look. I think we'll get like 5 minutes of Michael being all burnt up and shit with like the mask being burnt, and that's it.
Yeah,
it's a goddamn shame. Oh, let me see something. I get emailed every time.
Oh, that's gonna get a little not really.
I hope what is that? Oh God, I can't see what that is. Hey, Colton County, another $1 super chat. Appreciate it
for that.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Let me see something here. I'm gonna give it like another 10, 15 minutes before I say anything else. Not like in general, but no, not like. Yeah, let's just sit here for 10 to 15 minutes.
I'll wait.
It says 0.
Do you guys bring out a Friday the 13th fan film? Yes, that's actually what this stream is about.
Oh.
What?
Sorry.
Oh.
Did
you see who it is?
No, I didn't. Who is it? Is it me?
No, it's a previous backer.
No way.
This is their name. Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, okay then.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Release date.
All right. So, this is a great question. It gets brought up all the fucking time. We are so set on March 13th, 2020. We want that to be the date. Bailey Hines, $5 super chat. I'm going to read that in a second. Hold on. We want March 13th, 2020. We are shooting for that every step of the way. Right now, we're having some like little bit of scheduling issues of getting everyone back, but we're still set to hopefully be done wrapping everything other than this ambulance scene in November, and we'd like to be done by the end of December for this ambulance scene as well. So we're on track, because then we got to picture lock it, then we got to get to CJ Johnson, our composer, and he's got to, there's still some steps to take. We're confident we can reach it, but I don't want to give you an absolute guarantee March 13, 2020, because just in case. But that is what we're shooting for. It will be somewhere right around there. We were praying we can premiere March 13, 2020. So that's what we're shooting for.
Yes.
Okay. Bailey with that $5 super chat said, "Keep the old morale high. Part of the duties of a friendly neighborhood PA."
True.
You goddamn right.
Thank you for that.
Did you guys make these? What is these?
The fan film?
This trailer that's showing right here? Yes.
Yes.
Nope. PO box is still good for about another month. So, and then I'm gonna have to change it. Rip. Bong man, what's up? Devin, what's up?
Hey.
Cast would not work. What are you using? Because we haven't had any issues with Cast so far. What are you using to try accessing it? If you're using iPhones, it can be a pain in the ass, or any iOS device. But if you're on Android or if you're just on your computer, it should work fine. Oh, that would be sick, 3B. How soon after release do you plan on shipping the DVDs and other completion-dependent rewards? Thank you, Dakota. This is a good question, too. We actually want those shipped beforehand. The only way they wouldn't be shipped beforehand is those that the people that got their signed, because we would have to be able to meet with everybody at the premiere and have them do a signing of everything. And, like Ken Slade obviously doesn't live here, or Peter doesn't live here. Jonathan Ivey, we would even be interested in having signed things. So for stuff like that, that are signed, there's a risk that those would be after the premiere. But everything else we're hoping to hit before the movie comes out. That's what we would like anyway. The turnaround for ordering Blu-rays and shit, like for the film is done and we send them into somebody to make them, it's fast. It's like 6 days. So it shouldn't be an issue. There shouldn't be a long waiting period. You guys ever do a video showing off your movie collections? That way I don't spend your stuff you already got. Yeah, we don't really have that much. We have a good chunk of horror Blu-rays, but mainly mainstream stuff. We literally don't have room for physical media, so we try to avoid buying it because of that. But then like something limited edition comes out and we have to fucking buy it, and then we look around here though, it's a goddamn disaster.
As far as like obscure stuff, we don't really have much of that.
Mm-mm. No, it's pretty limited.
Just because we don't have that much money.
When are you guys gonna do fan unboxings? When fans send us stuff. When there's stuff to unbox.
So, Motorcycle asks, who was Roger Perks?
Yeah. Some people in here, the OGs one would know Roger. Roger was a huge fan, probably our biggest fan for the longest time. And then he became a moderator because he was so close, and he was an awesome moderator. We got really close. He was our biggest supporter. He's actually a co-producer on the film. He donated to our first Kickstarter a while ago and donated over $1,000. So we got really close to Roger, and he passed away last year. Found out in the worst way possible. It sucked. But because he's like one of the biggest Friday the 13th fans I know, and he actually passed away on a Friday the 13th of all days.
Yeah.
We're dedicating like the whole film to him.
Yeah. Great guy, fun guy, amazing guy.
Huge Ozzy fan, huge Friday fan.
Yes. I wonder how he would have responded to our remake versus original. Because he is a diehard 1980 Friday the 13th.
Yeah. I've there's so many things I wish I could hear Roger's opinion on.
Yeah. Yeah.
What would it be like? What would the channel be like with Roger still here, Are you doing a live in-person premiere and will this be open to the public? So yes, that is the plan. We actually want to do it at a drive-in. We're thinking in or around Chicago at a drive-in in there. There's one like in Earlville off Route 34, for example, that we're considering doing there. We also got like somebody reached out to do one in LA, to do one at an AMC in LA. That's also an option, but I would like to be more old school. I think it fits the film better. It will be open to the public. You would have to purchase tickets. Some rewards on Indiegogo and Kickstarter came with tickets, and so just keep that in mind, where you'll have a ticket to the premiere. But though, we don't control the tickets, right? Like for any venue, like the ticket purchasing goes through the venue. So yeah, but it should be open to the public. I don't know how limited it'll be. But you should be able to purchase tickets and go.
But if we do have a small like family and friends screening around here,
well, yeah, Dakota, come on.
Yeah,
you're
coming. God
yeah,
damn it. I saw somebody ask a little bit ago, is there anything you can touch on from the Gore and More podcast? Checked it out the other night, but the audio was messed up.
The audio for the clean audio version that was recorded like separately from that live stream comes out tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern. So you can listen to the whole thing again, clean and crisp. I apologize for that. I know what it's like to have shitty internet, so I feel for TJ. I know what it's like to have streams cut out all the time. But yeah, he recorded separately as well for that reason, just in case. And yeah, that'll be up at 8 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. So go listen to it.
Yeah, definitely. Finally got my license, so I'm ready for the drive-in. Okay, Gonzo.
Wow.
Make the trip.
That'll be fun.
Make the trip.
I have seen the announcement for both Nightmare on Elm Street fan films, the one that Jeremy Brown is directing and the one that the horror show is doing with, Dave McRae
and
playing Freddy, and then
Vincent DeSanti.
Yeah, Vincent DeSanti producing. And what's the kid that plays Dylan? The fuck is his name? He's got a unique name.
Damn it.
That guy. The guy.
The kid.
The kid.
Boy. Yeah,
that'll be cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Will the soundtrack be on Spotify? I don't know. I doubt it. That's kind of in CJ's hand. That's up to him. But the soundtrack is available for digital download on Indiegogo as an add-on perk. So,
yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it might be on like Bandcamp or something for free, or for name your price. I don't know, and I don't know if we can give it away for free like that.
What?
I don't know.
I think somebody got something cool.
Somebody did get something
I think I just got a message from somebody that got something cool. Well, thanks, Simone. Look at that.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
That loyal bastard.
Thank you for that. Yeah.
Miko Hughes, thank you. God.
Yes.
That was driving me nuts.
Wee. If it was us, would we have gone to clean the houses or just hire some people for like Fall Camp Blood?
Oh wow, what a good question. For us, like personally, you definitely would do it ourselves. I ain't fucking paying no one shit. I ain't paying something. I ain't paying someone to do something that I can do, right? Like I don't think that our big concern, because the thing about the teenagers in the Fall Camp Blood, the parents and like the rumors that surround what happened at Camp Crystal Lake. It's all a big cover-up, man. It's a big conspiracy. And we do dive into that more in the Fall Camp Blood. So, yeah, we just like think it's just a rumor. We're just going to get our shit, all right?
Are y'all going to stay humble when y'all make billions off this movie?
We can't profit on this movie.
No, we will not stay humble when we make billions because we're not going to make
it. We're deleting the YouTube channel. We're done. Who's playing Jason in this fan film? Griffin Thatcher is playing Jason in this fan film.
Yes.
Was there catering on the set of the Fall Camp Blood? No, not like legitimate catering. We had a shit ton of food. Believe me, nobody was fucking hungry. And then we got dinner 2 or 3 separate nights for the entire cast and crew.
Did we? Fuck.
Yeah. Went to Dose that one time. Remember that? Good times.
That's right. When somebody got a ticket, got a warrant.
Yeah, you
got pulled over. Yeah, there were a couple people making the food.
Yeah, I mean, that was like half of Bailey's job was being the bitch and going to cook. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Bailey, you could come be on set if you're making food for everybody.
Okay.
We'll get you the supplies.
Man, the amount of food we threw away too was wild.
Yeah.
But still cheap.
Yeah, everybody ate. You get goldfish.
Yeah, and that wasn't even the Kickstarter money. That was our own pocket money.
Yep. Thanks, Obama. Did you guys know Call of Duty comes out in 1 hour?
You what?
You got to wrap this up, kids. I got things to do tonight.
This is going to be short anyway.
We're not going to go for another hour.
Just a little, hey, how's it going?
Are we in a spot where I can say the thing?
If you want to.
I'm trying to send Simone a heart. There we go.
If you'd like to. Did you see what I said in the group? Fuck
sorry.
all you. Well, why, Devin? Why would you say that?
That's
my
God.
Very nice.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
So I mean, if you want to, you can say it. But actually, give me a minute.
Give me
'Cause, about the ting. I mean, if you want to start talking a little slowly.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen that are here, all like 70 of you, man, I don't know how to talk any slower than what I'm talking.
That's
so
fine.
we got some big things to tell you. The campaign for Indiegogo, for the fall camp at Indiegogo, is supposed to launch tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Make sure you keep an eye out for that. It was supposed to be hand in hand with the old Gore and More, with that interview coming out. But because I love you, it's going to be available right now, and we're going to put links right now. Right now! So if you go follow that link right there, the Indiegogo is live right now. You can beat people to rewards. In fact, some previous backers already scooped up some good ones.
Yes.
We actually, one paramedic role was just purchased, as well as the voiceover role was purchased. But there is still one paramedic role left, and will be a bunch of stuff later, too. Including some stuff you probably won't want to miss out on. Everyone that's been fucking emailing me and asking about the goddamn mask, I just got confirmation. Literally, like, during this stream, he's going to do them again, is willing to make replica masks again. Kevin Molnick's from KFM Designs is willing to do replica masks again, and he gave us a pretty fucking good deal this time, too, because he's an awesome fucking dude. So, just keep an eye out for that. They're not available yet. We will give you a heads up. So, if you're not in our Facebook group, go into our Facebook group, but we will be doing 13, at least probably just 13, replica masks for the Fall Camp Blood. So just keep an eye out for that, okay? Okay. Other than that, go check it out. It's available right now. And I got to level with you, I'm pretty proud of how this Indiegogo looks. It is slick. All right? It is slick. You ever get a chance to see Zombieland? No.
Negative.
No. I've been so big. Dude, last weekend was so fucking insane. Because you had my birthday, right, on Thursday. Friday, we had the drunk stream. Saturday, I had to go I was looking at an apartment in Chicago, which, by the way, I'm signing a lease on November 9th. Thank you. Round of applause for me being an adult for once, huh? And then on Sunday, I was at the Texans game. Also for my birthday with Bailey. Which was a good time, by the way, except for the Texans being shit.
Yeah, it was fun. I've been to Soldier Field, well, not during a game, but, like, there are bad seats.
In Soldier Field?
In Soldier Field. There are bad seats.
I guess.
Especially in the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
There's not a bad seat at Lucas Oil Stadium.
That stadium was fucking awesome.
It was awesome. I sat next to an old guy at first who had headphones on. He was listening to the broadcast, not the game. The announcers and the crowd.
That's a good idea.
He knew what was going on with that touchdown that got called a sack.
I rewatched it, dude. Like, I rewatched the highlights, and I still don't understand how that was a sack.
There was no whistle. There's no whistle.
Oh, because, yeah, the call was that there was no forward progress, and they whistled him down.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like he went down. Dude, that was dumb.
Correct.
Dumb. Not from Chicago. Northern Illinois. We live around Chicago, close enough to go into Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I am moving to Chicago though. I don't have it locked. It'd be end of December, probably literally like right after Christmas. I'll be moving to Chicago, which is gonna suck. Not being there, just the moving part's gonna suck. The Fall Camp Blood picks up 1 year after the events of Friday the 13th, Part 4, the final chapter.
Yes.
So we're going to expand on that a little bit. And what exactly went on with Jason then? Technically, it won't actually pick up. It won't start now. If this new scene, this new Indiegogo is successful, will pick up right from the end of the final chapter. Yeah, we'll actually be pretty. I'll be pretty close to you, Havoc. I'll be right there. I'm like just outside of downtown. Like I pretty much am downtown. Move to Milwaukee. Nobody wants to go to fucking Milwaukee.
There's beer there.
Yeah, a lot of kick-ass breweries in Wisconsin. I know. I go to school there.
I go to school.
I go to school.
I do things. Oh boy. Papa John's pizza you fuck around with? Yes.
Yeah. You know where I've gone in the last 2 weeks though? Giordano's in downtown Chicago. It's an experience. Dude, same, Bailey, same.
Anything I can afford, I'm already getting back to Kickstart.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Nothing wrong with that. We appreciate your support, especially on the previous Kickstarter. And yeah, I mean, this is just optional, you know. Just it's a cool opening scene, but it's gonna take a little bit more money than we have in credit.
We're out. We have maxed them all out.
Right. And if this campaign isn't successful, we just won't do that scene. We already have a scene that will suffice as an opening scene. So
yes,
no problem at all.
No harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul.
Plans in the future at the Fall Camp Blood. In terms of like filmmaking, we are probably going to take the shorter film route. All right, to play with some short films for a while. We love documentary filmmaking, so we're looking at some stuff surrounding that. Some stuff even outside of horror for documentary filmmaking. Mm-hmm. But in terms of YouTube, man, like we're going to keep the grind going. Just like people were asking, like, you're moving to Chicago, what are you doing for YouTube? Like, we're not going anywhere, man. Like, we're going to keep this grind going. Which is why we push members so consistently, because without members, we can't keep this going. So that's why we're 4 members away from 100 members. I never thought we would hit 100 members.
Never.
So I'm just saying.
Before they announced the different price tiers, we were stuck between like 64 and 68.
When we went to Patreon, we went all the way down to like 43. And we took a massive, like, we just like, all right, comeback city, bitch. We took a huge jump. So thank you to all you members. Thank you. You're keeping the channel alive. And I'm like not exaggerating at all. Like we'd be absolutely, we would not be on YouTube right now. This conversation probably would not be happening without members.
Yeah. Well, maybe this
specific one, but every other one is gone. Just forget it.
Because YouTube is changing their algorithms around and messing with it and toying with it, and it's just destroying horror right now. And shit's getting demonetized too. Yeah, like dude, even Dead Meat took a hit in terms of views and algorithm and recommendations. And if he's taking a hit, like imagine the smaller guys. Okay, like it's rough. The AdSense out here is rough. The demonetization is rough. Yeah. Well, for as low as $2 a month, you can directly support the channel by becoming a member. Click the join button or the link at the top of the description. Did you say masks are available not now?
No, yeah. Are they available now?
They can be.
No. Leave it.
Leave it?
No, like, leave them hidden for now.
Okay.
We'll we'll announce it maybe on a Friday, maybe next Friday. Maybe just keep an eye. Maybe get into something. Keep an eye out for it, because also we will have at least 13 masks available again on Indiegogo. Yeah.
I don't think there were tiers when I became a member. Probably not. No, you've been a member a while. No, before it was just $5. But now you can go down to 2, up to 50.
All the way up to freaking 50.
And we appreciate all the members, man.
All of them. Well, like I said, as low as $2, man. You keep the channel alive. The biggest part of this new scene to film. It's all pretty big. It's like one conclusive thing. Fuck. What can I say without spoiling? So there's an ambulance, and at some point that ambulance has to come to a stop. At some point an ambulance has to come to a stop, right?
Yep.
That's the biggest part to film.
Right, and also the way we want to shoot it too. It's ambitious.
Yeah. I'm making $3 to $5 sitting on year-old videos. Can't wait to start putting more out, dude. Exactly. I'm excited to put more shit out. I've been sitting here waiting for my JTO content, and where is it?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Think I use TikTok? I don't.
I only get to see on Twitter.
I'm only gonna see on Twitter. It doesn't hit a cow, does it? No, we're not stealing Halloween 2. Although I do dig what happens after they hit that cow, you know, like when they're like he's sitting there like fucking in an excruciating amount of pain as Michael just kicks the doors out. That scene's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
But the rest of the movie is a complete fucking joke.
Yeah, no, I think when we originally did a Halloween 2 Rob Zombie review, we said that that's the only watchable part.
Like there are a couple like decent moments in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, but like as a whole, that movie is a fucking disaster. At least Milwaukee is a good baseball team and a great basketball team, and don't get me started on our state's NFL team. Yeah, what NFL team?
You what?
What NFL team? Who? Obviously, I'm a Wisconsin like Badgers fan. I can support you there. Baseball, yeah. Dude, David Ross though. That's all I'm saying.
That's wild.
We're about to have a bit of a turnaround here. I can feel it. Basketball, yeah, whatever.
I don't know though. Do you hear all the shit about Chris Bryant?
Chris Bryant?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So back when he was a free agent or whatever, the
Yeah.
Cubs screwed him, and now
Oh,
he's
no.
suing the Cubs. And if he wins or files a grievance or whatever, and if he wins, he will become a free agent after this season, not next season. So, after he will become a free agent after the 2020 season, not the 2021 season. 1 year early.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
The Green Bay Packers. Fuck the Packers.
Number 1 in the NFC North.
Is it really a competition over there?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all good.
They're all okay.
Except for the Stooge over in Minnesota. Who's turned it around.
Yeah, so he's had two good weeks.
Yeah. Yes, he has. He's my fantasy quarterback in my dynasty league.
I tell you.
Wow.
Huh?
We had a limited roll. Big rolls.
They're both gone?
Uh-huh.
Who got the other one?
I'll give you a hint. He's a sponsor.
That doesn't... I told you, we have 96 of those now.
He's a Laurie Strode tier sponsor, remember?
Logan?
Yeah.
What?
Nice.
Logan?
Nice.
God.
Thank
Logan,
you for that if you're here. I imagine you're probably here.
I don't believe it.
Thank you for that.
Oh, how much you look at secure a makeup artist who could tackle these high effort stuff? Oh, it's the makeup artist, like getting someone to do makeup in general is not that bad, right? It's the prosthetics you have to get to make them. Damn. Like I said about the Part 4 Jason hand, right? Like we're gonna have to get a silicone prosthetic to make that work. And now we're going into, we really want to get a silicone under mask for that scene too, so we can really run with what Jason can do and the movement we can experiment with inside of that ambulance.
Yeah.
So those are the things we want to do as a makeup. Like there's actually, honestly, Emma is talented as fuck in terms of makeup, and Rachel's good with makeup. So like actually applying these things is not too hard. It's affording to get those things is the hard part.
Yeah. Oh, somebody already canceled their pledge. What the heck, guys? I don't know who it is. I don't even know who it is.
What the heck, guys?
What the heck, guys?
Does this team give us a hint as to what Jason will be like in the film with how he survives the wounds? I think what I want to be able to capture the most in this first scene, because I mean, it explains how he's able to manage this and where he will, kind of what the path he'll be on in the next year before we truly pick up with him again. But I really want to establish the fact that he's just fucking pissed now. Like at this point, he's just had enough, which is kind of what Tom McLaughlin was going for in part 6. It's just like nobody can fucking stand in his way anymore, and like that's what I want. It's like a personal thing now. Get the fuck off my land. He's like the old grumpy man next door.
Yeah.
Brett, I'm so glad you're here to ask such questions. This is a no harm, no foul campaign. We simply don't make the fucking goal in the campaign. We don't do the scene. It's the end of that. Movie's happening no matter what.
Yep. We already have a trailer. Yeah, it's playing right now. So
yeah. Before you say something douchey and make me mad, just hold your breath.
Film's happening if we get hit the goal or not. So if you want to check it out.
This was the only reason we did the Indiegogo in the first place was based on a poll in our fan group that was 99% saying yes to the scene.
So there you go, Brett. I sent you the link. You can check it out if you want. The video explains it better how it's a no harm, no foul campaign.
Indeed. Devin, we're getting there. We're getting to that Child's Play remake versus original. We're getting there. He's enraged the whole movie. Sure.
If you would.
Sure.
If you.
I'm not caught up on AEW at all.
Nope.
Not in the slightest, dude. I don't watch TV. I want, there's so many things on TV right now that I want to be caught up on, but I just can't. Motorcycle, the $2 super chat, said, well, he did just get taken out by a 10-year, exactly. He got taken out by old fucking Corey. I'd be mad too.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Well,
what the fuck did I just say?
I think the wound that did the most damage, though, was Trish. So.
True. Have you been keeping up on American Horror Story?
I constantly am hearing things, but I have not been able to watch it all yet.
I haven't been able to watch a single episode yet. Just that opening sequence of the first episode.
Oh yeah,
it's on Sling.
Yeah, I recorded all of them.
Yep.
Yeah, I just haven't been able to watch them all yet.
I think we'll do a season review. Probably we'll binge it at the end.
Hey, are we getting WWE 2K20? Yes, I already have it. So I have I got the cool one. I got the Dis Boy, but so the game's a disaster, right? It's really fucking bad.
Yeah.
And the only reason I haven't covered it yet, because we're gonna do some videos with it, but I want to do the Fiend. The Fiend at least fits horror. I can make an excuse for covering that game when the Fiend's in it, but the fucking Fiend's not in it for the public, and we didn't get the content creator pass. So I'm stuck here waiting till the 28th to be able to play the shit I want to play. Even though I dished, what was that fucking thing, $120?
Yeah.
I bought it 5 months ago, but still. Dude, some people went on eBay and got this thing for $500. Just keep that in mind. Spending $500 on a game that's worth $5 right now. It's so bad.
And even 2K, people were getting their I don't know what they're called, those cards with the legend on them.
The Edge one?
Yeah. And they weren't signed.
Good news, ours is signed.
People were getting Edge cards or whatever it is.
Yeah, they're I can show you. They're they're actually pretty nice if they come autographed.
Right, but some of the Edge ones didn't get autographed, and they sent them to people. Thankfully, Edge is a badass. It was I'll open a PO box after I'm done filming this movie, whatever he said, and make everything right.
Yeah, so conveniently we got the Edge one too.
Nice.
And it's from SmackDown episode 403. You see that? Ours is signed. Yay. You can put it on the board. Yes. Caleb Clutter has become a member. Thank you so much.
Wait, what tier is that?
I don't know. It's not showing up on my thing.
Laurie Strong.
What? Are you joking? Caleb?
What?
You come in with all your $1 super chats, then you sneak a 50 in. What? Thank you so much.
Thank
God
you for that.
damn.
I'm gonna put it on the board.
I'm gonna put it on the board. Yes. Yeah. I didn't send you a picture of it, Nick, but it also comes with the ring skirt from SmackDown.
Oh yeah. Does it have an episode number?
I don't think so. I forgot. I'm not getting it back out. Until I find somewhere to actually put that shit, it's just gonna stay in the box.
I need the last name.
Clutter. Clutter. It's been a long time coming, my friends. Oh, God, thanks, Caleb.
Thank you for that. We appreciate it.
Ideally, in a perfect world, would this be shot during my next block? No. For several reasons. One, No, and the campaign won't even be done for your next block. So if we don't have the money from the Indiegogo, we can't exactly do the scene, and it'll be in December, so that those who got the roles, which technically 3 of which we've sold already, that we can work around their schedule and get them here. Yeah, I saw that, Simone. What kind of shit is that? The Fallout 76 stuff? Have you seen that?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, God, I don't know why that. What is going on? What is going on in this world?
What the fuck did I just say?
Unrelated, have you seen the Russian slapping competitions in which you face Vasily Kamatsev in a slap fight? No, I haven't, but I'll do that.
I've seen those videos of the slap fights.
So what happens? You just go until you can't take the pain anymore? Is it in the face? Just slaps in the face, or?
Yeah, those at least the ones I've seen.
Can you? If someone gets knocked out, they lose, right?
Probably.
Because that's what I'm going for.
Knockouts.
I'm going
tense it up so you hit them right with your calluses.
I mean, you could knock someone out with fucking. If you were to get your palm into someone's temple and you swing hard enough, I would assume you could probably knock them out. The jaw only stays strong for so long, I gotta make sure. We're at 90. Are we at 97 members?
Yes.
So we are one we're 1 from 100. We are 3 members from 100 members.
Yeah.
I didn't like WWE. I literally have not liked a WWE game since
Here Comes the Pain.
No, not that long. But like maybe 2012? Maybe it's been that long. I think literally since like 2K took over, which was 13, right? No, 4. I remember at like when the 13 when CM Punk was on the cover. I remember not liking that one, and I feel like I haven't liked it since.
I don't remember.
Well, no, the curtain that it's like, dude, it's like this big. It's like a 2 centimeter by 2 centimeter cube, or not a cube, just a square of that curtain that goes around the ring.
It was like any time between like 2006 and 2014 or something like that.
Yeah, but there's like 30,000 of them available, so they aren't super limited.
The last THQ was WWE 13 with CM Punk cover. So 14.
So okay, I guess, yeah. Rip Ukes, Oh, what the fuck did I just say?
Sloth versus Jason from Part 4. Part 4 Jason. Ted
yeah.
White, Theodore White.
Yeah.
Jason Voorhees. All the way. Love Part 4 Jason. Devin, I'm a level with you. I don't know how to do the truffle shuffle because I haven't seen the Goonies all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces.
You literally just lift up your shirt and shake your stomach. That's all it is. But please don't do it.
Oh, okay.
That's all it is, though.
I remember Pud used to do it.
Yeah.
All I knew is he would just like lift up his shirt and like go like this.
Yeah.
As you do.
They used to make him do it in baseball all the time because people were assholes. Good times.
Good times.
Good times. I want to get a comedy Halloween movie starring myself. We watch a movie and you guys directing it. That is a big never. We watched a movie. Can we have them be the paramedics that we already sold?
Yo.
How cool would that be?
Let's get them out of here.
I bet you if I don't know. Dude, Mike? So he just went to Vegas, right? That was the first time he's ever been on an airplane. How old is Mike? Like 34? 32? 30? Old? 40? No. Like, man, the fact that he was able to avoid a plane for all that time is impressive to me.
Yeah.
That's probably scary.
Why haven't we given a review of 2.5 from Hell yet? I haven't seen it yet.
It's because it sucks. Dude, I don't like. We don't do reviews all that often. One, they don't get views, right? And I don't like talking shit about things that I like. I already knew I wasn't gonna like beforehand, and I saw the trailer through from hell, and I was like, "Yep, that sucks." So like, that's why, dude. I don't think Sleeve's doing any reviews ever anymore. I think the one he did for Creep Show, I think that's his last review he's ever gonna do.
Because it just did poorly.
Yeah, it's just like reviews just don't do well on YouTube unless you are a dedicated review channel.
I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe we'll do one eventually for members. Maybe
that our reviews, like 99% of the time, our reviews now will go directly to members, and that's it. Like we're gonna review Dr. Sleep. That one will be public. But like all the Halloween reviews we're doing this month, they are all going just to members except for the first one. When we review Zombieland, it's going to members. They just don't do well.
Right.
So,
at least we know that our members like us.
Yeah, they actually care our opinion.
Right,
yeah.
So they'll watch it. So never say never about a 3 from Hell review for members. Never say never.
Maybe someday. In Search of Darkness thoughts. This is another one we'll probably will do a review of publicly, but it definitely leaves me for members. I have not got all the way through it yet because it's so long. That's not a bad thing. I do to put away 4.5 hours. I can't do it right now, especially when we were preparing for the Indiegogo. They were supposed to give us a copy earlier for press so we could make time to get it out, but then they just gave them to Indiegogo backers, and it was like, oh well, fuck.
So we were supposed to get a copy, and then backers of the Indiegogo were supposed to get a copy, and then the people that did this last campaign through October were supposed to get it. But instead, it's gone completely opposite.
Yeah.
The people who got this campaign got the copy, then Indiegogo backers got it, and we still haven't even got our review copy for press. So, but we did get our copy.
Got our Indiegogo one, yeah.
So, definitely gonna get some time to watch it. Hopefully, we can get it out next week while it's still October.
Yeah, give her one last push.
If not, I mean, it's
not the end of the world.
We're a horror channel, and it's a horror documentary.
Indubitably.
I have to eat my egg.
I have heard amazing things. Like I think it's got like a bunch of reviews. Like I think it's got more than 20 reviews on IMDb or on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's at 100%. 20 different critics have given it 100% fresh. So that's pretty good.
Sorry, I gotta respond to messages.
Nice background with the old school TV. Thanks. Just added it last week. It's pretty good. I like it. Any tips on how to weather or dirty blood up a shirt for a Jason cosplay?
What a great question.
P.S. Can't wait for Fall Camp Blood Blu-ray and swag. Keep it up. Thank you.
You know what's something that we've been doing that I know I've been using since I was probably 14 years old. If you take a really bright red paint, just use paint. It doesn't have to be fucking super. Like I imagine you're not trying to be super detailed here, super professional. Take a really bright red paint, not spray paint, but brush it on to like wherever you're trying to make a wound at on your shirt. And then after you get that relatively wet and mixed in, take black paint and then just smear that over with like a paper towel. And once that dries, it becomes a really dark and what looks like dry, crusty blood. And like I've used that technique a million different times. It's on some of the stuff we have for Jason Fall Camp Blood. It's the same type of weathering we did then. And then if you're trying to like create more of a wound look, or especially for like bullet wounds, take sandpaper and brush it over the holes that you made for bullet wounds. And then that will create like this kind of like a burning type of effect that bullet wounds would make. And you got yourself a good look. There you go. Experimenting.
Yeah. Yep. So Logan donated again.
To Indiegogo?
Indiegogo, yeah. And he got the poster and Blu-ray tier.
That guy. Logan's a champ.
Thank you for that.
Logan's a free. That's what's nice about Indiegogo is that you're not limited to one tier. We had to jump through a lot of hoops with Kickstarter Actually, you should ask Simone about it because Simone scooped up like 4 different tiers we had to add on every time, and it was such a pain in the ass. Now Indiegogo makes it nice and easy. You can just buy more than one fucking perk.
Yep.
Cosplay tips? I don't think that's what that. I'm not much of a cosplayer, but I've had to make people look dead a lot in my life. James, what's up? I'm glad. I hope that works for you, James. If not,
Google.
It's always worked for me. I've always found that where I wish I had a specific color that I use for red. It's almost like leaning pink. It's so bright, it's almost leaning pink. What's the design on the poster gonna be? Okay, so right now, is a poster I designed a while back. That was the limited edition poster, which is the one you see if you're looking at the Indiegogo. That's what's on the Blu-ray case right now. Again, scheduled to change there. That's not a locked design yet. But right now we actually have Corey Kaufman designing a limited edition poster that ideally will either make it into the Indiegogo or he's ended up doing 2 of them by the end of this. Will either be on this Indiegogo run or will be available sometime in the future, even if that's around the premiere or at conventions. Speaking of which, I forgot to say it on Gore and More, and I was supposed to announce it on Gore and More.
Damn it.
Yeah, like it just Peter yelled at me when we got done streaming on the Gore and More.
Oh well.
It's like you forgot to mention. And I was like, shit. We got lucky, all right, because Days of the Dead does not open tables very often. But we got lucky and got a vendor table at Days of the Dead Chicago, November 22nd through the 24th. We will be there. We'll be there with Fall Camp Blood limited edition posters that are different from the ones that were at Scarefest. That will be just for Chicago. So if you were in the Chicago area, can make that travel, head over to daysofthedead.com to get tickets now. Like I said, we're going to be there. It's going to be a good time. We'll have fun. I have no fucking clue where our vendor table's at, so I have no answer to that if you're going to ask me that. You know what's nice, dude? They delivered the ticket onto my Apple Wallet. So I have the ticket right on my phone for vendors. Good news, just sold an item on eBay. Nice. Can we do a meet and greet in Milwaukee? I'm sure at some point we'll make our way up to the old Wisconsin. We just kind of go to cons where cons are good. Well, I guess Milwaukee people always just kind of go to Chicago for Days of the Dead.
There is a convention coming to Wisconsin. Scares That Care Wisconsin.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, remember I sent you that?
Oh, yeah. Where was that in Wisconsin?
I don't remember. Let me
so maybe we'll make our way up to the old beer and cheese.
Scares That Cares Wisconsin. Oh, well, is that on there? I'm not sure. It's in Wisconsin. That's all I know.
Plan for the premiere. We're hoping to premiere at a drive-in in or around Chicago. But we'll probably have multiple premieres. We're probably going to take advantage of the convention circuit and hit up all those guys, and hopefully they accept. Around the time we're releasing, cons that will be coming up, like Texas Frightmare will be coming up. In February, there's Days of the Dead Atlanta.
That one's gonna be a little tougher, but Atlanta was great.
I fucking loved Atlanta. That was awesome.
Especially, Larry. Made it a good time. Scares That Cares is in Racine, Wisconsin.
I have no idea where that's at.
Racine.
Length of the scene, we're looking at 15, 20 minutes. So actually, we'll add a good chunk of time to the film.
Racine, Wisconsin. It's on the lake.
It's on the lake. What, like Lake Michigan?
Correct. If Google Maps would load, I could tell you some cities that are nearby. It's pretty close to the Illinois border.
Oh, okay, cool. Not bad. Logan, for the paramedics, the filming will take place ideally in December, but we'll give you more information on that, especially when we actually make the money in Indiegogo. Yes. Don't want to get all your hopes up and give you dates and times when we're not sure if we're going to make it yet. And we're looking at a single weekend shoot, probably a 2-night shoot, unless things change.
We'll get the details.
Like I said, we're gonna not write, but we're gonna change the scene accordingly to who gets those roles, and like you're one of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll make it work for the people, especially those who were already casted in the scene. We just cast someone recently, so we're gonna write around them a little bit too.
Yeah. What's the length of the scene we're wanting to film?
About 15-20 minutes, roughly.
Yeah. A lot of stuff going on, but we love it.
We love it.
We love it. Do we go to Comic-Con when we have the chance?
Like the legit Comic-Con, like San Diego Comic-Con?
No.
Not anytime soon, man. This shit's expensive.
Occasionally we'll see like a Comic-Con come around here, but it's usually actually the last big one that came, we were at Scarefest. That had like Brie Larson, Tom Holland, Chris Hemsworth.
One of them.
One of the Chris's.
It's I would because the cons are expensive, man. Like you just can't avoid it. They're always end up costing a bunch of money, even if you're a fucking vendor. I found that out the hard way. And like I would rather save money and go to a horror convention that I'm going to get more out of
for a weekend,
rather than spend a shit ton of money, probably more money than I would for one signature for one day at a Comic-Con.
Right.
Like Chris Evans' signature is like $300.
Yeah, and the ticket itself is like over $100.
Yeah, so like you can just get more out of a horror con. It's more of a family. It's more of a tight community, and like I think those memories last a lot longer than it would be to go shake Chris Evans' hand. Love Chris, love all the Chris's, but
Yeah, I really hope we can go around to different horror conventions next year. Make a little press tour for the Fall Camp Blood.
I really want to make Texas. Like that is the one. Yeah, that's like my one goal for cons next year is to hit Texas Frightmare. So hopefully money is going well. Memberships are growing epically on YouTube. Because that'd be a dope trip, and I would like the horror fans in Texas are amazing. I think we have some dope fans in Texas that I would love to do a meet and greet with. So come on, Texas. I'm gonna go to Texas.
Elijah just got out of Texas, and we're going back.
Yeah. Plan on hitting up a horror convention in Boston would be fucking sick. Just the history in Boston. Even like go to Salem, man. Like there's some cool cons that go to Salem. I think that'd be awesome. I'm getting lots of Indiegogo emails.
Ken and Billy Slate or Billy Slate are here. Hey,
what?
How's it going? Howdy ho.
Hi both to Ken and Billy.
Whomever
you are. I hope you guys are together.
Yeah.
Get to a con in Canada? Oh, dude.
Someday.
You know how many loopholes you got to jump through that?
If someone were to pay our way,
Border Control is going to take us down.
What are we bringing?
I don't know.
Machetes?
Yeah, well, maybe. You don't know.
If like a convention were to pay for us to go, it'd be a lot easier. Because like one convention,
welcome to prime time, bitch.
One convention in Canada might cost like 3 conventions in the U.S. here.
Motorcycle, the $2 super chats, and more badass. Chris Higgins or Trish Jarvis? I'm more of a Trish guy. I think Chris did some amazing things, escaped multiple times, did some smart final girl things, but the way she just freaks out at the end, she's broken. I think at the end of the day, although she survived, she's not living. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. That's like that's deep. All right, that's some deep internal stuff. Trish, goddamn champion, has to deal with a crazy brother now.
Yeah,
never ends for her. She has to continue to be a role model to her younger sibling.
True. Is there a horror con in Indy?
Days of the Dead Indianapolis.
Days of the Dead Indianapolis and
Horror Hound. Yeah,
Horror Hound is a little more expensive, but they usually get
it's usually better.
Bigger guests.
Yes, it's usually a better con.
Never been though.
Someday.
Never been to a Horror Hound, but the guest list is amazing.
Yep.
We almost. Yep. I forget who's going to Cincinnati this year or next year, but it's amazing. The guest list is already dope.
Drive to Texas or take a train? I drove to Texas when I went to Texas Frightmare freshman year at college.
We'd probably squat up and take it.
We'd probably drive. It's like 12 hours.
I mean, we drove to Atlanta.
Yeah, and I was 14. Now, was that shorter? Was that like 9? No, it was 14, right?
No, because Kentucky was 7.
Yeah, it was 14, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it took longer to get to Atlanta than. I think it did. I think it was 14 hours.
Yeah, I think that's what you said. It took longer to get to Atlanta than it did when you went to Texas.
Yeah.
And we didn't even stop when we went to Atlanta. We stopped for gas once?
No, I think twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Will I be able to purchase the movie digitally or on DVD? Sorry if this question is dumb. It's not dumb.
It's not dumb. We get asked all the time.
Yeah.
DVDs we're currently not offering on Indiegogo. We offered them in a really, really short run on Kickstarter, but the digital version is available right now on Indiegogo as well.
Yeah.
Indie's always an option for cons. If we can afford it, we go because it's right there. So, yeah, shit like that just comes down to if we can afford it.
Yeah.
Which this year we couldn't, so that's why we didn't go. And Horror Hound landed during Scarefest, didn't it? Or right next to it, like a week apart.
It was a week before.
Yeah, so like we can't do that.
Would have been nice. I think Christopher Lloyd went.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
See you there at Texas Frightmare. Hopefully we can go. We're planning on going. Hopefully we can go.
It's May, right?
First week of May?
It's usually May.
I think it is.
It'll be the first time I won't be in school since freshman year. So yeah, I think I want to. As long as we can afford it, I'm going. I really, really want to go.
Texas Frightmare weekend, May 1st through the 3rd.
Halloween 3 soundtracked on? Dude, I wish I had the Halloween 3 soundtrack.
Do they already have guests for
It's good stuff.
Frightmare?
Yeah.
Clive Barker.
They always have guests really, really early.
Night of the Living Dead 90 reunion. Tom Savini, Patricia Tallman, Tony Todd, William Butler. Celebration of Texas Chainsaw 3 with Kane Hodder.
Yeah, okay.
William Butler, Brandon Crane, C.J. Graham, Kane Hodder, Virginia Madsen, R.A., Tom Savini, James Ransone from It Chapter 2, David Howard Thornton, Skeet, Tony Todd. Dead Meat is on the website.
Nice. Yeah, he is a guest this year. So.
Wow. James A. Janice and Chelsea Rebecca of the YouTube podcast Dead Meat.
It's a perfect time to collab. Podcast collab. That's all I'm saying. Texas Frightmare, getting to the hotel is a bit of a bitch. When I went 4 years ago, we stayed at like a hotel that was not the hotel of the con. It was like 15-minute drive. But dude, first of all, make sure you get your parking shit checked so we don't have to pay for parking because parking's expensive. And yeah, it's confusing. It's confusing to get in there. So I'm just gonna, if I do go, I'm staying at the fucking hotel in Grapevine, or I'm not. Fuck that. I hate going to cons and not staying at the hotel. Like Scarefest, like we already got a fucking hotel for Chicago. We got literally the last fucking room at Crown Plaza.
It depends. It depends. Like when we went to Scarefest last year, when it was just me, you, and Elijah. And
that was yeah. That was
and also we weren't there on business.
Yeah, it allowed us
different.
When you aren't forced to go to the con to be there, it's not bad because then you take your sweet time, you watch football all day on Sunday. Like that was nice. But like for Scarefest this year, when we had to be there every hour, an hour before, say an hour after, I would like to be able to stay at the hotel and not be exhausted after that long day and drive 30 minutes to a fucking Airbnb.
Right. Sometimes Airbnb can be nice, but we do like to stay at the con hotels. When's the last time you watched a Chucky film?
I watched one 2 weeks ago with Rachel. I watched Bride of Chucky 2 weeks ago.
My last one. Okay, I watched the Child's Play remake in theaters, and then I started Curse, but maybe got 15 minutes in and then stopped because we went somewhere. We had to go somewhere.
Thoughts on the new Star Wars trailer? Didn't even watch it.
I haven't seen it either yet.
I think I'm going to avoid it. I kind of want to go in a little bit blind to this one. I feel like I saw too much for both the last two. I'm kind of like, I kind of want to avoid it.
Please tell me you met Tony Todd, and if so, how was he?
Want something cool? Let me see if I can get the glare off this thing. Look it.
In costume.
Yeah, and in costume. photo op with old Tony Todd. Amazing guy. So nice, down to earth,
Yeah.
sexy voice. About 6'8". He's only like 6'5", but man, he seems like a giant.
Yeah. It was funny because like he had the hook or the claw on his the prosthetic on his right hand.
Yeah.
And I went to shake it, knowing that, and he's like, "How am I supposed to shake your hand?" I'm like, "That's the joke."
Yeah, that's the joke,
I was being
Tony.
funny, Tony. Thanks for ruining.
You should have really like exaggerated. You should be like, "I put her there,
Hey,
Chief."
put her there, Chief. Yeah.
I don't know how long ago this was. What this was? Do you know where this is
I
at?
think that might have been Days of the Dead.
Louisville.
Yes.
Is this Louisville?
I think it was Days of the Dead Louisville 2016.
Look how cute you look, man.
Was I drunk then?
No, we're not. No, I don't think you have. Think this is before you ever drank.
That night.
This is the night Nick got drunk for the first time. Wow, what a memory! We'll keep that with you forever, Tony.
That was a good time. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Tony. Wait a minute. Was that at the same con as Alice Cooper? Because that was no.
No, Alice Cooper was in Chicago, wasn't he?
Correct. Alice Cooper's in Chicago 2 years ago, 2016.
And then the time we got a photo op with Alice Cooper was when we got not this one.
What's the one with CJ? With the sign?
Yes, I think so because they were both there.
That's right. Yeah. So that was Chicago 2016. 2017. Because we got the sign last year. No.
Something like that.
I don't know. What the fuck did I just say?
When's the lawsuit done? Hopefully sometime in 2020. No guarantees.
True.
The Eclipse Theater. What's it about? Give me the details.
Pitch it. Elevator pitch.
Come on, let's go. Chop, chop. Have not met Brad Dourif or Don Mancini. Had the opportunity to at fucking Flashback when Brad Dourif and Fiona Dourif were there.
I believe both of them are going to Monster Mania
In New
March.
Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, I don't know how the hell we're going to make that.
No, we're not.
Horror suspense short stories like The Twilight Zone? I'll dig it. Link me. Send an email.
Email. Yeah.
/castbusiness@gmail.com.
Correct. Because, yeah, links don't work in this chat if you're not a moderator.
It's funny. I text Friday this year. I did a photo of Robert England. I was Wolverine. He made a joke about not being able to shake hands because of our claws. No.
Nice.
See, those are the things you remember.
Like our photo op with Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
That was fun. At least I'll give it to Bruce. He does do something different with every single
Every
person.
fucking photo was
It's
different. I have that too. Let me hang this bitch back up.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll give it to Bruce on that one. He definitely makes every single photo op different, which is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't even put this one in a frame yet. Oh.
We were throwing hands.
I'm in my JJ Watt jersey. I would show the photo op that I fucking missed. You want to know some bullshit? So you guys probably know. So if you're loyal, you keep up on Facebook and shit. I got engaged recently, and I'm like traditional. And so is Rachel, my fiance. Like you gotta get blessing from the parents, right? So I took because Rachel's parents went to Scarefest. First con they've ever been. First time they've ever seen me really do work in horror, right? And believe me, there's nothing more uncomfortable than trying to explain to your girlfriend's parents what you do for work when you work on YouTube and you make horror videos. So it was already awkward, but they got there. They loved it there at Scarefest. They were having a blast. I took them out to lunch, asked for their blessing, but it took so long at lunch that I didn't make it back for Kane's photo op, which was him in costume, in Part A costume. So I told Nick and Elijah, I was like, just fucking take my photo op. Just go take it. Because I don't want to miss out on it. And they tried to, Kane tried to be cool and wait for me to get back, but there was not a chance.
Yeah.
But it was cool, though, because I took my future father-in-law, I took him with me after we got back from lunch and went and talked to Kane. And basically he was telling Kane, he's like, hey, can't be mad at him that he missed the photo op because of what he was doing. So I got respect from not only my future father-in-law that day, but I got like a lot of respect from Kane right there because of that. He was like, because I just wanted. He told Rachel's dad, it was like, hey, he did a really great thing doing that. You should really respect the fact that he asked for your blessing first. And he said, you know what? It was worth it. That was cooler than a photo op. I still want the fucking photo op, though. I'm going to get it someday. So, yeah, that's my story.
Yeah.
And I'm sticking to it.
Yep.
Yep.
I was going to say something, and then I forgot. Sorry.
Same.
Rip. All right, so... Oh, I remembered. Brian from Slasher and Suits said, how about a picture with Danielle Harris? She's going to be in Chicago with that photo op, so we need to buy that, like, ASAP.
Hold on a second. I might be able to find you something.
You what?
You what?
You what?
Back when I was a cuter and thinner man, I might have a photo for you.
You what?
When did I meet her? Oh,
It was at Texas, right?
no, I found her.
See?
Man, I don't like my hair here. I'm all thin and stuff, which is just frustrating. I'm still in football at this point, so I'm in good shape. Oh, that's the wrong display. Hold on. Boop! Boop! See? I met her. Gonna have to get a photo op with her, though.
In the costume?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get an interview with her at Days of the Dead, too.
In the costume?
Probably not gonna be able to pull that off, but
that'd be nice. I hope we get upgraded. It's literally, it could take up to us checking in. Like, if I don't get an email, I'm supposed to ask at the desk, and there's still a chance.
Wait, for what?
Upgrade.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're either going to email, and if they don't email, then I need to ask at the desk when checking in.
Do you know how much cooler my life would be if we had a suite?
Yeah. I do.
I do. Yeah. I played in high school. I was a defensive end and left tackle. Also played a little bit of middle linebacker back in the day, but not so much my senior year. Was recruited in college pretty much exclusively for defensive end. Got a little bit of respect on offense from some colleges, but I ended up going to Beloit in Wisconsin. It's a D3 school. Didn't want to go the Division I route. At the time, had no interest in playing professionally, so I was like, fuck that. Let's just go play nice and cheap. Let's go just have a good time rather than playing to win and be a big pro athlete. So went to Beloit, broke my neck my freshman year, never played again.
Until?
I can't. I can't anymore. So, like, I just recently got cleared, like, a month ago for contact sports again. And I was like, man, I'm going to sneak in and play the last 3 weeks. And dude, the coach was cool with it. Like, I was going to do it. But I don't have time. I don't have fucking time to do it. So, but I just told Rachel about that yesterday. Because, like, I went and worked out with Brittany and Rachel. And Brittany was like, didn't we do something else last time? Because I was training squats. I was doing squats and shit. I was like, yeah, I did squats last time. That was for something specific, so don't worry about it. Then Rachel was like, what specific? Then he kept asking a bunch of questions. I was like, fuck. I want to play football again, man.
I love football.
I want to play football.
Football is the devil.
Oh, and before I got hurt, because I was bigger than everyone else on the team, I asked my coach to play nose guard instead of defensive end. I was like, fuck this running faster than people shit. I just want to bull rush these kids. And that's what I did. And then I got hurt. All right, Simone. Oh, or not Simone. Excuse me. JTO. Okay, I'm not going to play that on stream because I don't want to ruin your shit. What are you editing with? What is this? What is this garbage? Is that Vegas Pro?
Is that Movie Maker? I can't see.
Dude, is that like a new it looks like the Vegas Pro logo. Maybe not. What is that? I have a headache just looking at that already.
Are you
That looks complicated. I'm not thinking about playing anymore. Unless the XFL calls.
They just had their draft.
They didn't draft me.
Are you sure? Did you check your voicemail? I didn't even check. I didn't check my voicemail. I didn't apply, but
What if I open up my voicemail right now and
you've been drafted in the 73rd round of the XFL.
Brett, honestly, out of all the injuries I've had that have taken me out of play, I think the neck was the easiest one to deal with. Like, it didn't hurt. I mean, I had stingers for a little bit. What I thought was stingers for a little bit. It felt like it, but that was it. I played through it. So I literally played like 5 games on it.
But why? That one's for you, Caleb. Gonzo got drafted to the XFL. Well, see you later. Or wait, you didn't specify. You got drafted. Like, where?
Who?
To like the military?
Don Mancini's gay.
What? Where'd you see that?
Don Mancini isn't straight. I just found out a week ago.
Where are you seeing that?
Devin Devil said it.
Where's that?
Are you in live chat?
Nope.
It's right above Caleb.
Really?
I could have sworn he had a wife.
I'm not going to look on Facebook. I'm going to look on, what's it called?
Google.
Wikipedia. It doesn't say.
What photo op is Kane? Is Kane doing a Part 8 photo op again in Texas? I'll do it. Like I want to fucking do it. I paid for the thing too. Yeah, Kane always offers us free photo ops, and so he yells at me if I do that. But I pay for it behind his back. So I hate feeling bad for shit like that. So I paid for that fucking photo op, and I didn't even get to be in it. I hope Elijah's happy. XFL, I would love to play in the XFL. I think it'd be fun. I want to say Vince McMahon's my boss. I'm 23 years old. I just turned 23 last week. And the neck, I wasn't so much a tough thing. It was just like, it was where it was. I think the worst injuries I've had, actually, the most annoying injury I had was my foot. I had, what is that fucking called? That fracture, that bone break? It's very specific to an athlete. A Jones fracture. For whoever got that fucking fracture. I got 2 different Jones fractures in my foot, and they take so long to heal, but like you're not in pain, so you want to play. So you're like, come on, I can play. But no, you're going to fracture it again. Fucking dumb. I got sick of that shit. I got a freaking plate and 7 screws in my foot now. So I'm like, nope, that bitch ain't ever breaking again. It's Coral Video Studio, but it used to be ULED. A lot of it's editing and effects. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, that's kind of cool then. That's cool. I use all Adobe stuff now. I used to use Vegas Pro for a long time. Actually, before Vegas Pro, I used Camtasia. Any Camtasia users out here? The old screen capture software?
I remember that.
Not so much a thing anymore, but it's actually Dakota's still in here. I doubt he is. But Dakota told me to use Camtasia. I used it for editing for a while, and then I got Vegas Pro, and now I've used Adobe products for probably the last, 4 or 5 years? 4 years? I like Adobe a lot. I like it a lot. Do you have the photo from the night I met you guys still? Which one? Like, you mean like when we're outside the restaurant?
Yeah.
It's somewhere. I had it on my phone. Does your foot get cold in the winter? Yeah, it does.
So does mine.
Actually, anytime... my feet always get cold in the winter.
Weird. Weird how when there's snow on the ground, it's cold.
When anytime the season's changing, it doesn't matter what season it is. Anytime the season changes, it hurts. I feel it. See, Dakota? Do you see? Well, first of all, why are you still here? What are you doing right now?
Isn't it like 1 in the morning?
Dude, I got something in my fucking eye. I got tequila in my eye.
Good times. Good times. Had to be there.
My mom met Kane in the hotel she was cleaning, and she asked for a photo and autograph, and he delivered, and I got the mask he signed, but I sold it for one rack, and most of my favorite horror movies. Not bad.
Not bad.
That's awesome. I met Kane. That's one thing I like. If there's one thing I allow myself to brag about, was how I met Kane, because for two reasons. One, I just happened to go to school with his son. His oldest son went to Beloit. That's how I met Kane in the first place. That's why I consider Kane, like, that's why we're friends. So I love people. Just recently we got that comment that was like, I bet you had to beg Kane for that intro. I bet he hates you. You got him all pissed off. You were nagging at him. Like, no, he offered to do that, actually. Didn't even second guess it.
Because he saw us doing it with other people.
Yeah, so he offered
Weird.
to do it.
Weird.
Really, there's no issue whatsoever. He's my friend.
Weird.
Yeah. So cool. Yeah. What the fuck was I going with that? Oh yeah. So that's why that was one of my unique stories how I met Kane, was because I got to shake his bare hand. I always thought that was a cool honor because he never does that at cons. He always has gloves on. So when I got to meet him, I knew right away when I shook his bare hand, I was like, there's only so many fans that can say that. Unless you meet him out at like a restaurant or something, like you don't often see the old guy without his gloves on. Oh, that's awesome, Simone. We actually, oh my God, let me show you guys these photos. Damn it. I think you probably have seen them before, Simone, but when we were at Days Dead Chicago, where we met Alice Cooper, ran into CJ in the elevator when he was in full costume. And Rachel, fuck, I don't think I have the photos. They're not on my Facebook.
CJ?
Yeah. I don't know where they're at. They're somewhere. But we were with Ruby too. Ruby was in there. And I told Rachel, I was like, this is a good time to take a selfie with CJ. You should do it. And then she's like, oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to. And then CJ took the machete and like hooked her with the machete and pulled her in to take a selfie. And then Ruby took a picture too, CJ's wife, and then put it on CJ's official Facebook.
She took a picture of Rachel taking the selfie.
Yeah. Put it on. That was cool. That was a cool moment. I tried to tell her.
And that morning or that afternoon, when we first got to the hotel and we're bringing our luggage up, we get in the elevator and
Derek Mears.
Who's in there? Derek Mears, sweaty as hell because he
just got out of the gym.
That
was fucking awesome.
Dude, he was
like, yeah, I'm a little small right now.
What do you mean?
I'm cutting weight right now for a role. And he's sitting there like 230, fucking thick. Like, yeah, okay, Derek. He's gonna be in Chicago.
Yes, he will.
And I'm once again going to ask him to do an interview, and this time he's going to say absolutely.
Because what has he got to promote? Swamp Thing?
Let's just talk about Friday the 13th, man.
Oh, you know who our hotel room was really close to the last convention we went to?
Well, Nancy Kai's. Oh, you mean Scarefest?
No, not Scarefest.
Before that was Nancy Kai's and Alex Vincent. Yeah, we were like, our rooms were touching Alex Vincent.
And he was trashed.
And he was, yeah.
Trashed.
Well, he wasn't so much like drunk. He was stoned.
And
he's always stoned.
Yeah, he's always stoned.
Which is awesome.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You know whose hotel room we were close to in 2016 at Days of Dead Chicago?
Marty
Jannetty.
Old Marty.
That was wild.
Yeah, he's a disaster now.
Yeah. He's gotten more concussions, believe it or not.
Goddamn.
I'm surprised he's alive, honestly.
I like this. I like being able to just sit and talk about horror icons.
And Marty Jannetty.
Does anyone here listen to Casualty Friday with Tiffany Shepis, Felissa Rose, and Kane Hodder? They just did an episode recently where they talked about horror icon and like being labeled as a horror icon and how much they like don't like it because it makes you sound, if you call yourself a horror icon, you're a douchebag. You don't like being labeled. It's kind of like the same thing as Scream Queen, kind of, but not because of like the whole gender role that it plays. And it's weird how they don't like that. And what makes you a horror icon? The word icon relates to religion. If I remember correctly, it's like being like worshipped in a religious way. Makes you an icon. I think that fits the horror genre, right?
Yeah. It's 7 o'clock on a Thursday.
Dude, Simone, you should go to Chicago. November. Only a month away. Come with the money in a month. Let's go.
Well, guys, we're already at $950 of our $5,000 goal, which is insane.
We're 20% of the way there. Just like that. Just during our conversation here. Let's keep this train rolling. Gonzo, you're welcome to come watch me and Nick get drunk again. And
Taja.
get hit on. And well, Taja's going to be there.
Rachel and Elijah. We're
Yeah.
all going to get so fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, because now that we have a hotel actually at the con, we can make mistakes like that because we don't have to drive the next day or drive back to the Airbnb that night.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Check my
boy.
text. God damn you people. Message me across all platforms.
Yeah, boy.
Bailey, you are welcome to go to the Days of the Dead.
Gonzo, we're going to have to check your ID first.
We are
Boom roasted.
so because so many people are going and we're trying to sneak into like one hotel room, we're trying to upgrade to a suite and split the cost between all of us.
For more floor space.
Literally for more floor. There's a couch. There's a couch, a little bit bigger of a bed. I mean, we can make it work. If not, we'll have to get 2 rooms. And I think the rooms are sold out, so that's going to be awkward. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
The suites actually don't cost much more.
No, because I'm a IHG member, which is free. I got like a 50% discount on upgrading if there's a suite available.
I'm a member. Oh my God. Isn't Crown Plaza, that's like by Schaumburg, right? Where we're at? Where that hotel is?
It is Schaumburg.
It is Schaumburg, right?
Or Rosemont.
I think it's Schaumburg. Hey, you know what? I'm a member at the Champagne Lodge in Schaumburg.
Hey.
And I could get a deal.
Yeah.
You want to get a private pool? That's where I took Rachel when I proposed. Our room was at the Champagne Lodge in Schaumburg, and we had the fancy room with the private pool.
Okay, let's get the room ourselves.
Yeah, just me and you. We'll go in the pool.
Let's do it.
I'd fucking do that. We can get in the steam room together.
As you do. Rosemont. Which, I mean, they're all close.
I'm not even sure what it'll be, Bailey, yet. I have no idea, but it won't be much, like $60 probably. Like it. Then your ticket, so like $100 total. Like it ain't bad.
Well, anybody who, any of our previous backers and anyone that was in here that already backed the campaign,
Thank you
for that.
Thank you so much.
There's 8 of you that did it. Well, there's 8 donations, but 1 was a repeat. So 7 of you that did it. Logan, thank you.
Let's go.
But get it.
Gonzo, you live in Chicago.
What?
Why would you need a hotel? Bring pizza, though. Seriously. Thanks.
Papa John's, please.
Or Giordano's.
You what?
Let's get some deep dish Chicago pizza there. You know what would have been nice if I was already moved in to Chicago when Days of Chicago happened. Then we just stay in the apartment. Look at that. But no. Oh, dude, Simone, I'm glad you got that perk, man. There's no one that I could imagine being better for it. Oh, yeah, we gotten a lot of compliments in terms of Griffin playing Jason.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Been making him play Jason and other horror characters since we were kids. He's got to have it down by now.
I hope so.
Yeah, Ben Diatley gave him hella nice compliments.
True.
Traditional ice cream floats or alcoholic float? What? Oh, I don't care, either or. I don't think the first time I had alcoholic ice cream was actually at Scarefest. I got brandy ice cream there.
I didn't have it.
That's good.
I didn't have it.
Because you were plastered by then, weren't you?
No, that was a different night.
Oh, was it? It's pretty good.
Was it a different night?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Did we leave Elijah drunk in the car?
Oh no, it had to be a different night. There's no way. It was a different night. It was a different night because I remember being pissed off that night. So it had to be a different night. Yeah. How many pizzas though? All of them. All of them, Gonzo. 5.
And use honey / slashing gas.
Or go to Giordano's and get 5 deep dish pizzas. You know how much that would cost? Like $180.
Yeah.
See, John gets it. You'll be in Chicago. Go get some fucking deep dish pizza.
Oh, I'm not going.
You're not going to Chicago?
I'm not.
You're not
going to get pizza.
Yeah. Make Gonzo go get some Giordano's. I think Giordano's has carry out, but not delivery.
True.
I know, man. Ethan's solid. You know, Ethan. We've had to do. There's a certain like that fire around the fire pit line that we've used in like 5 different freaking fan films now. But Ethan had to do a version of it, and I think he's the best one we've had ever do it. I think he nailed it. So yeah, Ethan's a champ. You should see. There's some scenes where he's got to do some pretty hard things, and he shines. He shines bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Chicago deep dish over New York. I prefer deep dish because I like a lot of cheese, but I also like greasy, droopy things like dicks. Yummy.
Nami.
I think I would prefer Chicago deep dish. So I gotta check something real fast. Let me just let me just see if the old Modern Warfare is available.
I have family birthdays on Sunday.
Is Elijah in the movie? At this time, no. Might sneak a cameo in there, but he's an associate producer, so
yeah.
He's coming to the con as well. He's our biggest spokesperson at the con.
Yes.
The guy says the synopsis. He probably said the synopsis 1,000 times at Scarefest.
Because we're tired.
Whereas Elijah just wants to do it. That's the thing. Yeah. Like the guy's just like, he sees a person, he's like, hey,
get over
1985, here. Jason, come back, teenagers, cabin. the cabin.
So Lisa, The Fall of Camp Blood is our Friday the 13th fan film, which takes place a year after the events of Friday the 13th, the final chapter.
Indubitably.
That's the thing. We have the film most of the way done. We're running another Indiegogo. No harm, no foul if we get it or not, to do an opening scene that's really ambitious. If we don't get it, we have a scene that will work as an opening scene, and we just scrap the idea that we have. But we really hope that idea can come to life because it's good. It's a good idea. But we need help. Oh, weird.
It says I'm too early. I thought it was 8 p.m. Eastern.
It is. It's supposed to be.
What the fuck?
I was shy meeting you guys, but now it's time to fuck shit up.
Oh, fuck you. Who said that?
Gonzo.
Dude, my chat's not loading.
Big, flaccid, droopy pizza.
Dude, I just want to play the fucking game. Dude, my computer, no, I can't load anything. We are still live, right?
I hope so. That'd be on my screen, we are.
Oh, my computer went down the pooper.
Well. Uh-oh.
All right, nobody on my friends list is... Uh-oh.
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 Are we still live?
Uh-oh.
Are we still live?
Uh-oh.
Dakota says we're still live.
Right now? Like we're live right now?
I guess.
We're doing things? We're live?
Are we live? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Streamlabs. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
I'll reopen it. Oh, hello?
Hello?
I'm actually muted. Hello?
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 How the fuck are you?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
That's my bad. I got a little excited and turned my Xbox on, and it froze everything.
Can't blame Comcast for that one.
So none of my friends are playing Call of Duty yet. Where the fuck is the game?
Do 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 do. Call of Duty.
It says check Microsoft Store for vlogging with Brandy. What? Brandy? What's
Hey.
up?
How's it going? Wait, hold on. I thought I just saw it said that Call of Duty launches in an hour from now.
So 9 p.m. Eastern?
1 hour till North American launch, 12 minutes ago.
That's 9 p.m. Eastern. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Why isn't there... Why is no play? But I want it now.
Today marks the 1-year anniversary of the nationally recognized Camp Blood massacre.
Now.
And in an attempt to forget about the tragedy, in just 1 week, the infamous Camp Crystal Lake will officially be demolished.
Sorry, the trailer probably just played really, really loud in your ears. That is on me. Play up 13 while I wait. Oh, I don't wanna. Like on my Xbox? Let me see if I can get the Elgato. Or, oh, my Elgato's not plugged in. Wait a minute. My Elgato's not plugged in. How am I seeing the game? Oh, yeah. Because, all right. All right, let me try something. Everything on the computer crashes. That's on me.
You what?
All right, Elgato plugged in. I'm actually using the legitimate Elgato, so if it doesn't work, that's why. Hey, did you freeze? No, move for me. Okay, thanks.
Just looking at the chat. Maybe get into something.
Okay, now a video capture device. Maybe the Elgato. Add source. Elgato Game Capture HD. Custom. Configure.
Maybe hand with those melons.
Talking about her boobs.
Are we in the same room?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would throw something, but I have nothing to throw except a box cutter. So. Oh boy. Ow.
That's the only thing I had.
Got it. Wing me in the shoulder. Man. It's my wife's page. She's a tattoo artist and done a few Jason Friday tats on me. She recently surprised me with my own Jason Lives mask.
What?
Much support from Simpsonsville, Kentucky.
Sick. Oh. Hey, Nick, you free tomorrow evening?
Yes.
So can I announce something blindly that I didn't talk to you about beforehand, but we kind of talked about it before?
Tomorrow evening, yeah, sure.
So October Occult, right? October Occult. What we want to do for it, because it's going to be available for Make Every Death Count audio only, but I also want to be able to stream it live to members.
Yeah, you did bring that up.
Yeah. So tomorrow evening, I'm thinking we go live and do the whole thing, the entire October Occult event live tomorrow, exclusively for members. And then it'll be available in 3 different episodes, with the final one landing on Halloween for Make Every Death Count. Sound good, members? Make sure you keep your thing open tomorrow, and we'll find out who the winner is. Speaking of which, if you still haven't got your Make Every Death or your October Call bracket in, go to the community tab, make your bracket, because the winner who has the most accurate bracket will be winning
One of those. Oh.
We'll be winning this bad boy. Yes. This is a custom bloody version of part 4 from Crystal Lake Industries. This bad boy's fiberglass. She ain't gonna break on you. She's real. She's legit. So get your shit in. It's a $140 mask just to make a stupid bracket. Am I right? Let me get some of the shit off my desk.
Has anyone really went in depth with the Elias Voorhees story?
Vengeance.
Friday the 13th Vengeance, the fan film, did. More than a fan film. Check it out. Check it out. Yeah.
Yep. All right, well, let's sit here and talk for 45 minutes because I need to pass time before Call of Duty comes out. As you can see, I have WWE 2K20 right there.
Throw it up.
Run
it back.
Elgato's not working.
Run it back.
Run it back. I'd play it if the Elgato was working.
Damn. Oops, sorry. Damn.
It's like impossible to get working without restarting Streamlabs about 45 times. Maybe I'll stream it on Twitch. I don't know, Gonzo. We'll see.
Fangoria.com has a countdown timer on it, I think. Yeah.
For what?
8 days from now.
Isn't that Halloween? No, Halloween's 7 days from now.
No, it was from October 16th. Apparently it's supposed to happen. I don't know. It's not fucking loading. Apparently there's something happening very soon. I don't know. What the fuck did I just say?
It no work. It no work. What did the films for Joe Bob's Last Drive-In get confirmed?
No.
Is he doing is he gonna do Halloween?
I probably.
Halloween 1 and 2, please.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That'd be awesome.
No, I think they're just gonna do it